recording. Welcome to Cumberland Gap National Historic Park. This is the Ridge Trail, also known as the Mishi-Magua Trail or the Boy Scout Trail. And 40 years ago, I did this hike. It was a prep hike for Philmont. I didn't get to go to Philmont. I had an appendectomy 1 week before the trip. It's also been 6 months since I've had bilateral knee surgery, and we wanted an easy hike, and the tread's great, the climbs aren't bad, but it was 88 degrees when we started. So the heat's the challenge. And our campsite, Cumberland Gap, we hear there's no water.
It's day 2 on the Ridge Trail. It's the earliest we've ever been on the trail.
6:36, very early. Why are we up so early?
It's because it's so darn hot.
Yeah, we're trying to stay out of the 88 degrees. It's very pleasant right now. So, we're beating the heat.
Any words?
The largest fern garden I've seen in a long time. Left and right of the trail as far as the eye can see. Second thought, it's hot.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got started early.
Looks like we're getting close to the Hinsley plantation. We stopped here and had a little lunch. Very nice, very pretty. Getting ready to walk around Hinsley settlement and then onto the campsite.
For anyone considering doing the Ridge Trail, remember it's 21 miles long, so roughly 777, but we did 5. We'll end up with 8 today, and we have 8 tomorrow. But you have 3 campsites. This is one of them. It's Hinsley Camp. Looks like it's more for tenters, horse people. And there's 2 more campsites. We'll show them as we go along. Campsite number 2, Chadwell Gap. It's okay. It's pretty, but I don't know if there's any water here. We're moving on to the next one, Martin's Fork. So you guys see we're doing things a little different. We're using a little Esbit system with a really lightweight Esbit burner. A little homemade titanium fire ring, windscreen. And I don't know this pot, maybe it's a Trek 600, I'm not sure. And look, I'm not in a sock. A lot of that is because it was 88 degrees when we started on the trailhead. And another reason was I went back to my marathon magic for this hike. It forces me to pack the smallest amount of weight possible. And you remember me saying I'm just coming off the double knee surgery, so I wanted to carry as minimum as I possibly could. Poof, of course, shouldered the load. So that's it. Did you show them your rig? Gray lock, jacks are better. Homemade Neutron 6, 6-ounce hammock, and that's, I think, a Warbonnet bug net though. It's pretty heavy, 8 ounces. You might want to think through that. And that's a Z-Pack ASIM tarp. And we brought the pole mod for it, but we discovered the pole was broken on a previous trip, so. Record the focal point, the field of view. It's very tight. I like seeing 2 feet either side of your shoulders. 40 millimeter.
So what do you want to drink? Double mocha? There's got hot chocolate too.
So this is experimenting with the Lumix 20 millimeter 1.7. Video experiment number 2. This is the GM5 with the 12 to 32 millimeter. This lens is slow and it's very shady in here. Let's see, can we even see Dora? She's just all silhouetted out. Video experiment number 2. This time in dynamic mono. Eye dynamic is on. We're still in dynamic mono, but look at the difference now. Still got poof in the shadows, but.
Alright, it is 7 o'clock. We're headed to the Sand Cave and White Rocks. We stayed at Martin's Fork. It's already hot.
First time I've tried video with this guy. After 17 miles, we're on the verge of the Sand Cave. This has been an unreal drop to get down to this point. I'm just doing a little video at 7 millimeter right now. This is Sand Cave on the Michi-Magua Trail.
We just climbed a big hill from Sand Cave. We're on our way to White Rocks. And we're both tired. But it's been very pretty, very interesting. I don't know if you can see these cliffs.
Poof is approaching White Rocks, 18 miles in the journey. We'll give you a closer look in a second.
Oh, we made it. Oh, darn near killed me.
Lay down, boys, take a little nap. We're all going down to Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap. We're all going down to Cumberland Gap. Me and my wife's pap, we all live down to Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap. We all live down to Cumberland Gap. I got a gal in Cumberland Gap, she's got a baby, calls me pap. Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap. We're all going down to Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap, it ain't very far, it's just 3 miles from Middleburg. Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap. We're all going down to Cumberland Gap. Lay down, boys, take a little nap. We're all going down to Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap. We're all going down to Cumberland Gap. Me and my wife's pap, we all live down to Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap. We all live down to Cumberland Gap. I got a gal in Cumberland Gap, she's got a baby, calls me pap. Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap. We're all going down to Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap, it ain't very far, it's just 3 miles from Middleburg. Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap. We're all going down to Cumberland Gap. Lay down, boys, take a little nap. We're all going down to Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap. We're all going down to Cumberland Gap. Me and my wife's pap, we all live down to Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap. We all live down to Cumberland Gap. I got a gal in Cumberland Gap, she's got a baby, calls me pap. Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap. We're all going down to Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap, it ain't very far, it's just 3 miles from Middleburg. Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap.